This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The Federal National Council on Tuesday approved 2 bills, one on additional allocations to the union budget and budgets of autonomous entities for fiscal year 2014, and the other on the union budget for 2015. The FNC session was chaired by Muhammad Ahmad Al-Mur, the Speaker of Federal National Council, and was attended by His Excellency Dr. Anwar bin Muhammad Gargash, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and Minister of State for Federal National Council Affairs, along with His Excellency Ubaid bin Humaid Al-Tayr, the Minister of State for Financial Affairs. According to the draft law, expenditures and revenues in the union budget and budgets of autonomous entities for fiscal year 2014 would increase 1.74 billion dirhams and 208 million dirhams respectively. Al-Tayr said the deficit of 1.53 billion dirhams will be redressed from the State General Reserve or revenues, government investment and corporate profits. He noted that financial allocations for taking care of Emirati citizens abroad cannot be predicted, and that was the reason additional allocations were requisitioned and approved by both the Fiscal and Economic Committee and the Cabinet. Al-Tayr noted that the government was reaping the fruits of the sound policies it adopted to handle the 2008 world financial crisis, adding that the government expects an economic growth of 4 to 4.5% this year, while the IMF has predicted a growth of 4.5% in 2015. The 2015 federal budget projected no deficit, with estimated expenditures and revenues at 49.1 billion dirhams. The budget draft law is effective as of the 1st of January 2015 and up to December 31, 2015. Dubai police have announced that they had apprehended the suspects involved in the $3.2 million diamonds and gold robbery within 72 hours of committing the crime. Dubai police announced that as part of their sting operation codenamed The Prince, they had managed to arrest the suspects belonging from the Eastern European ring, whom had tricked a jeweler to steal 12 million dirhams worth of diamonds, gold and certificates. According to the police, these suspects had worked with accomplices in Paris to conduct the robbery on the 12th of December. According to the details released by the Dubai police, the vendor allowed the 2 robbers to view some jewels after he contacted the company owner in Paris, but was unaware that the owner was held at gunpoint by the other members of the gang. The gang had packed 6.5 kilograms worth of jewels in a diplomatic suitcase during their visit. The heist was exposed after the owner of the shop, who was the victim of the crime in Paris, had reported the matter to the police. The Dubai police revealed that they had managed to arrest these suspects following the extensive surveillance which exposed their movements. Additionally, separate teams were formed and all border authorities had been alerted. The first suspect was arrested following a raid at his residence in Jumeirah Lake Towers, where the police found some of the jewellery, while the second and third suspects were arrested when they tried to flee the country. The police then recovered the remaining stolen items from the other suspects' residence. In an effort to increase safety along the Dubai Tram route, the Dubai Roads and Transport Authority has announced the closure of 5 U-turns and left turns. According to the RTA, the decision is based on a study that assessed the current situation with regards to the overlapping of the tram and vehicular traffic at 6 junctions in JBR and Dubai Marina. As per the decision, the blocked junctions include Sayura Street with Marina Street, As-Safu Street to Al-Sayura Street East, As-Safu Street with Al-Gharbi Street, the Marina Street and Al-Sharjah Street Junction, along with the Marina Street Junction with Al-Safu Street. The RTA called on road users, including motorists and pedestrians, to abide by the driving and traffic rules and stick to the specified speed limit, especially on roads parallel to the tramway. The authority further announced that alternative routes for the intended destination will be set up, adding that they're not expecting any negative impact on road traffic movement. And the Public Transport Agency of the RTA has announced the introduction of its new automated vehicle management system, which covers buses operating on internal routes, as well as others linking Dubai with other Emirates of the UAE. The AVM system monitors the efficiency and performance of public buses operating on internal routes, as well as intercity services, and controls their operation through advanced satellite-based navigation systems linked to the Operations Control Center, which operates round the clock to lend full support to buses in operation. Currently, there are 1,568 buses operating on internal and intercity routes driven by 3,000 drivers. According to the RTA, this system plays a key role in transforming scheduled trips into realistic timing on the ground, which meets bus users' requirements. Key statistics of the system show a rise in bus compliance with the scheduled timings from 17 to 70%, rendering Dubai one of the world's best cities in bus punctuality rates. Equally, the number of cancelled journeys has plummeted from 13% to 0.8%, resulting in an improved customer satisfaction rating from 69 to 80%. Other areas in which the system has shown benefits is with a reduction in kilometres and travel time for buses, improving the environmental efficiency of bus services, as well as a reduction in the number of bus crashes.
It consists of three parts: the AVM device, which is installed in each buses, and we have the operation control center, which we are working for 24/7, and they communicate through the latest and advanced telecommunication channels. So by this system, we can know where is every bus, who's the driver, all the details, real information about the buses and all the vehicles which is connected to our AVM automated vehicle management systems. As you know, when we started the project at that time, the punctuality or the on-time performance for the bus was around 17% at that time. And today, after implemented, it's improved the punctuality of the buses and the services to up to 70%, which and reduce a lot of complaints from 500 complaints, less than 10 complaints. Now we have it for the buses. And in addition to that, it supports us to provide different new services, smart services for the public. So based on it, we introduce many different systems like the screens, the RTPI, real-time passenger information, which we have more than 600 screens, provide you with live information. It's available in the shopping malls, available in the Dubai airport, bus shelter, metro stations. So it provides you with the live information about the bus arrival. In addition to that, we introduced our application, Wijhati, the journey planner, so you can plan your trip using the different mode of transport. It will provide you the cost and different facility. In addition to that, the AVM is the infrastructure to introduce the new unified tariff, the NOL card, which is allow you to use it in the bus. One card, you can use it in the bus, in metro, marine, and soon it will be in taxis.
The Sharjah Transport Authority has announced it will resume the shuttle bus services to the eastern coast in 2015. As part of their plans to offer convenience to passengers from the eastern coast, the authority will run a 15-seater minibus service to the eastern coast as part of their 2015 development plans. The service will initially be on a trial period for 3 months as they will assess the benefits before starting a permanent service. The connection to the eastern coast via a shuttle service was available between 2008 and 2013. However, it was stopped due to the high operation costs as well as a low customer demand. At present, the authority is operating 75 cabs for the passengers in Dibba Al-Hisan, Khorfakan, Al-Aka and Kalba City. Additionally, the authority has also revealed that they are planning to build new car parks in the city as well as increasing the bus services for rural and industrial areas as they plan to cope with the growth in tourism and the urban development. An updated list of banned and restricted pesticides in the UAE has been released by the Ministry of Environment and Water. The list includes 359 types of pesticides and warns of the methods of their use, the degree of severity and toxicity to humans and animals, as well as the harmful impact on the environment. The Minister of Environment and Water, Dr. Rashid Ahmad bin Fahad, issued the ministerial decree and said the listed items have been evaluated based on European standards and by the criteria issued by international organizations. The decree has classified the pesticides into 3 categories according to how they are being used. The first category includes prohibited pesticides, while the second comprises restricted pesticides. Lastly, the third category lists severely restricted pesticides. All 3 categories include the pesticides with its various ways of usage in the state. Following the release of the updated list, the Director of Chemicals and Hazardous Waste Department, Utaiba Al-Qaidi, said the ministry will develop legislation, regulations and environmental guidelines to tackle the problems related to the use of these banned products. And finally, in the bulletin, as Dubai is all set for the seasonal festivities, thousands of UAE residents and tourists are getting into the festive mood and spirits as they all packed different malls to do their last-minute shopping. Christmas and New Year are much awaited occasions for many residents and tourists who are looking forward to celebrating the festivities together with their loved ones. It's also a time for many shopping malls and centres to entice their visitors with deals and offers, with lots of decorations to get everyone in the festive mood. Gigantic Christmas trees, lights, ornaments, Santa Claus and snow-themed decorations become a familiar sight around the town, offering entertainment for the young ones and an opportunity for the families to take pictures with. Amongst the festive decorations are the busy shoppers who have taken some time off work to do their last-minute shopping to buy presents for their loved ones. At Mall of the Emirates in Dubai, there were some who dressed up for the festivities, while many were focused on scouting for gift ideas. Electronic items, perfumes, accessories, as well as home decoration seem to be the most popular of all purchases. As Dubai has made its mark as a city of festivals, according to many long-term residents, this year witnessed the largest celebration for the seasonal festivities.
I think this year is a lot different. I've been here 7 years and I think the decorations and the events, the festivals, the markets that's going on. We were in Jumeirah Festival Market the other night and everybody was commenting how much this year it's got bigger and bigger. And yeah, real difference over the other years, I think. There's a few things, obviously the perfumes and creams for the ladies, just those last things, and we've been in Victoria's Secrets, it's packed in there. Everybody's buying underwear, I think, in there, and pyjamas and more smellies and so on. So it's really busy in all the shops, yeah.
Yeah, I've just been looking for my sister, trying to buy her stuff and getting makeup. So they know a lot more than we do about all this stuff, so it's hard getting the right things.
I've been living in Dubai I'm into my 5th year here now. So I had 4 Christmases here. So yeah, it's always an exciting time of the year. It's amazing what they do. It's incredible how they put on such a big show for Christmas. I'm impressed with that. We're a last-minute shopping. They only arrived a few days ago, so we're all doing our last-minute shopping for each other. So we've got something to open tomorrow. And what better place to come? You know, like you can find everything here. It's fantastic.
A few hours, off work. Last-minute shopping. You know, left everything far too late this year. And it is absolutely rammed, which I really did not anticipate. But also, you know, Mall of the Emirates is always good just to go and have a look to see what they've done this year for Christmas, which obviously I'm sure you've seen. 20 years here in Dubai, and well, Dubai's always loved. Christmas has always been a massive thing here in Dubai. Offers-wise, they're always awesome this time of year.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Kinder all the way. Hey, Kinder